This is URK 19CS1093, experiment number 2, packet tracer. So in question 2a, first we are connecting two PCs using a crossover connection, and inside, because crossover connection is used for connecting same layer devices. So in the first PC, what we are doing is in IP configuration, we'll the we'll give the option as static, and the IP address will give it as 192.168.1.2. The subnet mask will appear as 255.255.255.0. So only that two things we have to alter. Then we are moving to the command prompt of this PC, and let's see whether the PC will respond. So the first PC is responding. So next is the second PC. So same as the first PC, we have to do all the IP configuration alteration. In this also it's static, and here IP address is 192.168.1.3, and subnet mask is same as before. Now we are going to see the ping of this 192.168.1.3. So the second PC is also responding. So this is the first two-way question. In the second question 2b, here there are many PCs, switches, then servers used. So first we are giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PCs. That 4 will be connected to the switch, and fifth will not have the ports to connect. So what we'll do is we'll press on the switch, then we'll go to the physical tab of the switch, and then we'll switch the switch off the switch, and then drag the PT switch NM ICFE to the first port, to this port, and then we'll switch on, and then we'll close the tab, and then we'll connect the fifth PC to the switch. Next is we have to connect the DHCP server, and we are connecting all this using a straightforward connection. And when server is connected, we have to change uh, we have in IP configuration, we have to give the IP address, then subnet mask, gate, default gateway, DNS server, all will be given, and then we'll be going to services, and that in that we have to take DHCP. In that we have to on services should be on, then pool name will be server pool, default gateway will give the address, DNS server also will give the address, then start IP address, the ranges will be changed to this, to 10, then subnet mask will be, the range will be this, then the maximum number of users is 50, and when we click save, it will show all the each and every one's value. So now this is for the first server. So like when you connect the DHCP server, automatically like we'll check in the one of the PCs the the IP address will already be given because we have already done it in the DHCP server. All the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS server will be given to all the PCs. So now next we are doing HTTP server, this one web server www.karunya.edu. For that we have to go to the switch, and then what we have to do is switch off and then complete the portal. We have to like drag the PT switch NM ICFE and put it in both the ports, and then we have to close, and then we have to connect this server using the straightforward connection. And then inside the server we have to again change the HTTP will be already on, so nothing much we have to do in that. So we are closing it, and we are going to check it in some of the PCs. So let's check in PC3. We are going to take the web browser and then type 192.168.1.6. So it responds. But then when we are giving the URL w.karunya.edu, then it won't respond because networking devices will only respond to numbers, the IP addresses. So next we are going to connect a DNS server. So already we have completed the port of with the PT switch NMICFE of the switch, so no need to do it again. Now we are connecting the DNS server with the straightforward connection, and inside that we'll be giving the IP address, then subnet mask, default gateway, DNS server, all it will be given. And in services we'll go to DNS, that we have to on, it will be switched off. We have to on the DNS server, and then we have to give the name as www.karunya.edu, and we have to give the address of the web server, that is 192.168.1.6. same we have to give here in the address 192.168.1.6, sorry, 192.168.1.6, and then we have to click add. So it will be added. It's already been added. So now let's see, check the PCs. Let's see the web browser. Let's type, like before, when you connect the DNS server, when you use the web server and type www.karunya.edu, it won't come, it won't respond to the URL, but then it will respond to the IP address. Like when you connect, after connecting DNS server and giving all the service details, and then if you give the URL like www.karunya.edu, then the web browser will respond to the URL. Thank you.